Hello, this is Nintendo 14. Playthrough on Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door playthrough thing. Trying to get to the classic. Nope, come back. So, last time we got we explored the Hooktail Castle for the beginning. Jeez. Let me try to phrase this right. So, last time we. Alright, last time we got into the Hooktail Castle. We explored it. Got through some nasty battles here with the dull bones and the red bones. And then midway through it, we got to the this back room of Hooktail's Castle and found the new ability, which is the paper mode, which allows us to, you can hold R button and then we can zip through places. But it doesn't have much use for us for right now, so Hoops is just gonna fall and then come right back to us. So in the last part, we did have to end off in kind of a weird spot, like in between the save zone, in some way. But now that we have some more dull bones, that means Koops can get some more screen time here, because at this point it's best to just roll with Koops, because that extra damage that Koops can do, it'll be really useful for battling the dull bones. Jesus, also just a rocky part, just a rocky start to this one part. Jeez. So I'm gonna jump off here, and then we're gonna get a pretty useful item here. It's the life shroom. Not only that it heals 10 HP, but also if we find ourselves in a pretty bad situation where we lose all of our HP in battle, then the life shroom will just, as its name implies, it'll pick us back up and we'll be at 10 HP for free, kind of. But we gotta be careful because, it's a one-use item, like every other item that you use. So just don't try to rely too much on them. Assuming that you don't, stockpile a bunch of life shrooms, because they're not easy to come by. So just pretend you don't have them, but be graced if you do. So we'll go into this doorway and just find a way to get some more loot. Oh my, who's this handsome piece of cheese? I can't believe there are other thieves here besides me. How very strange. Hey, who are you? Me? Why, I'm Miss Mouse. I'm the globe-trotting thief. Heard of me, sweetie? I heard there are some rare and valuable badges here in this castle. That's why I'm here. But the real question is, why are people like you roaming in such a rundown place? Well, you see, we're here to beat Hooktail and get the Crystal Star. So don't think we'll let you get the Crystal Star first, no matter how cute you are. Crystal Star, you say? I didn't know a thing like that was hidden in this castle. Sounds intriguing. Perhaps I just heard something you didn't want me to hear. Darn. Oh, but that's okay. I mean, you were looking for this Crystal Star first, and I already found the badge I was after, so I'll let you get the Crystal Star. Awesome. Sounds like a plan. No need for rivalry. I'll do my thing, and then she does her own thing. Hey, what's with that? What's that supposed to mean? It means that I must say goodbye for now, Mr. Cutie. I know it's sad, we just met, and it already is time for me to say farewell, alas. Oh my, you're so bold. Is that legal? Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little secret to share with you. Somewhere in this castle is a badge that'll help you best Hooktail, or so I've heard. I don't know what kind of badge it is. Maybe you found it already, maybe not. If you're gonna fight Hooktail, I'd recommend finding that badge first. Well, take care, handsome mustache man. Let's get together again real soon. All right, we already got that badge in the last part, which another thing I wanted to bring up in that other part, which is the last one. I wonder what her story is. I bet it's an interesting one, full of romance. Dang, when you got just a life full of romance, you're doing something right. Another shine sprite. Just to add to our collection, we already got 2 of those. And now we have 2 of them. Honey syrup, that'd be great. And then we got a castle key that'll help us to just keep progressing in this one area. And alright, here's the part where I have to manage the items now. Because I picked up that chest, and guess what? Our items are full. We just carried way too much stuff. So, I really don't like this situation I'm in right now, but as much as... Oh, come back here. I want to hold on to the mushroom, but... I want to have as many mushrooms as I can, just for the safety sakes, but I don't think I'm going to be finding myself using the stopwatch. Go away, I don't want to use it. I won't be using that, I mean, because there's no situations where I might have to use it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and battle it. But I hope that won't bite me in the back, because most of the enemies are... It's just not guaranteed to work. So I'm just... that's my reason on why I'm not going to go ahead and knock that... Or just use that stopwatch later on. Kinda sucks as, you know, that was from one of the audiences. And I have to just do that on them. And I just gotta be really bad at that shell toss. It's not... This shell toss isn't a hard action command to hit. It's just that you gotta pay attention to doing it. Or just... You gotta pay attention to trying to hit it, because you can't just do something... Just think about something else and then, you know, try to do that at the same time. So, alright. We're getting to the topper sections of Hooktail's Castle. We still got a lot more enemies to fight. That one has a fire flower. Yeah, they always have items like those. I swear. Oh, just another enemy that's just gonna force me to use a flower flower. Just to reach back and get him as soon as I can. Oh man. I can't even count how many times an enemy's been holding a fire flower. Ooh, and thank goodness this one doesn't have a fire flower, but instead, on rarer occasions, enemies can also hold badges that they can use for themselves. Great. During that battle, I was wondering exactly what that one Koopa Troopa... Alright, moving the chairs upstairs, but... I was wondering what that badge that Koopa Troopa had, and I think I'll have a better idea on what it's like, or what it is once I edited it, and you know, I'll try and get a annotation on if I can identify the badge it is. Just a typical battle that I'm still having to use a little bit more flower power, but it's slowly regenerating. So yeah, as long as I keep getting some flower points from enemies that I've beaten, then there's there's next to no foul in me getting there's no foul in me having to use some of my flower points. So I see a star piece back there, so you want to be really delicate with this. You just want to be real careful on this area, and then you can just do that. Like, just be thankful about the way the control stick on the GameCube is, where you can have it in this one slot. Nah, it's hard to explain, but like there's the control stick around the layer or whatever, you can use that to your advantage and just have the control stick pinned down that one spot. Alright, so here's where that one badge that came into effect, where you know you needed something. You hit this block down, and we have to unfortunately drop all the way down, and we can get this badge right here. The last stand P drops the damage your enemy takes by half when in danger. So yeah, there's going to be some badges that partners can have. A great thing that the first game didn't have, and just adds a lot more depth. So unfortunately, now we took that jump down, we have to go all the way back up to where we were. So I'll go ahead and do that. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm totally not going to sing as much as I was like in this quarter part of this playthrough so far, which a little trivia for you guys. In the very first part of this playthrough, I was considering just doing my own singing thing in the very beginning of, you know, when the title screen pops up. So I was gonna like just do some sort of vocal, but instead of that, I just do like some sort of Purple Rodri intro where you just stretch out the hello part. So yeah, just kind of a half-ass part there. Now we get a bit more tougher battles here. Like, look at all this stuff. Make sure we take down that guy. You can't use the Dizzy Dial. I'm not liking those. I'll commentate this part because these battles are a little bit tough, and maybe you could use a little bit of just a little bit of commentary on how you can manage all this part or all this. So just neutralize all the enemies that could do damage to us, and just take them all down one by one, just like that. Use their weaknesses against them. And I really don't need any star power. Thanks, but no, thank you. All right, so all that, we can't use that Dizzy Dowel. That's what the item that the Koopa Troopa is holding, which, you know, those enemies just really love to do, trying to give me a hard time. But the Dizzy Dowels have been in the previous game. What they do is you use it, obviously, and then it makes the opposite side just become dizzy. And sometimes you'll miss attacks, which can be really frustrating to deal with. And geez, another item. Turn power block. You're not gonna knock over Koops. Sorry, just won't happen. And the other another Paratroopa has a mushroom. Yep, so he's gonna use it. This is what it's gonna be like. So alright, with that means he can't use his turn, because that's what he uses turned on, just healing his buddy. So I think I'm gonna use a multi-bonk, just ground everybody, and just have Koops do some attacks. Zoom if I can get this bingo. Come on. Oh, I guess not. So I don't have enough for the power shell, so never mind all that. Yep. Thank you. Just to me, I think that a regular Koopa Troopa hit is easier to dodge than the one when they're attacking in the air, like they are, you know, when they have the wings. Alright, so if you feel that way, then always a great idea to knock him down on the ground, so you can get him to attack in a way that you're familiar with. So just get rid of the idea of trying to have him use his power block, because I don't want to be. As long as it's not a severe item that I have to worry about, then I don't want him using items, or just ever. Alright, just make good use of you and just stay down, give me your star points, and I'll be on my way to the very top of this place. Which we're making really good progress. Nice, we got the power block that they had. I think I'm gonna use one of my honey syrups. What I would like to do is, since we have Goombella in our outside party, I find it faster to give it to a party member that you don't currently have out. It's just a convenience sake, and you know, it just makes things go a lot faster. All right, so here we are. We're going to the very top. If I've already said this already, but we're going to the very top. Let's do it. You know you're in for a big showdown if you're, you know, at very high altitudes. Altitudes, and which I'm not gonna try to infer on stuff, but alright, we got a really nasty battle here. So I think just knock that guy down and then have Koops do his thing. And oh, okay, good. I couldn't see the item, but thank goodness it's a flower point, which the nice fans are nice enough to give us. Alright, still can't hit my extra commands. Just not every time, but yeah. Alright, just clean that up really nice with Koops' power shell. And so we'll just get the shell toss from Koops, and then one more hammer from, I guess not, maybe just we'll just jump on with Mario and then go for the Koops. Koops shell toss, that is. Alright. What looks like to, what almost looked like to be a really tough battle, just made up. We just made that look really easy. Alright, so we're only about like 15 minutes into this video. So I think besides on, you know, this would be like the ultimate like cliffhanger. Nah, you know what? In this playthrough, now we're just gonna go right in there. But first, we have some badges that I would like to adjust here. So let's see here. I'm not gonna use the multi bounce in this battle because it's just gonna be one thing where we're gonna be battling. And I think I feel like I might regret this later, but I'm gonna get rid of the close call, and I want to put on the power bounce. And also, you want to have that attack FXR, because it has the cricket sound, and we're gonna need that for this battle that's coming up soon. And also a Gumbella. We need her too for tattling. Who dares approach me? You dragging. Jeez. Well, I came to catch you. I said that when we first got here. So? You are friends of the strange garbed ones who came earlier. I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. Such rashness. That was foolish, I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small, and you don't appear tasty. I suppose you might make a good snack. And the bottoms of your feet smell like they might make a good sauce for some spices. What I'll do is sauce you to crispy goodness and gobble you down, head first. Oh, all the cliches you just spat out there. I mean, that's obviously what all dragons would just talk about. Snack time, little appetizers, but which one of you morsels should I taste first? Cannot flee this from this fight, so forget running away. There's no turning back here. Gumbella, do your thing. Tattle, Hooktail. This is our, well, besides the blooper battle, this is the first boss that we have. That's Hooktail. Match XP is 20, attack is 5. That's pretty nasty. Defense is 1. It'll stomp and munch on you. It has a more dragon-ish attack, stinky, fiery breath. It's tricky, especially when it's losing, and it'll try to fool you into being merciful. Oh yeah, and one more thing. It hates things that start with Cur and end with Ikit. Supposedly there's something related to that somewhere in this castle. Did we find it? Yes, we did. It's that attack FXR badge. You equip it, and it also affects in battle, aside from the field. But we smack him, and it makes that cricket sound. He's frozen and just things like that awful sound. It sounds like a cricket. How'd you know? Stop that this instant. I got really bad food poisoning once I ate a cricket. Hate them. Oh, fight a hooky. Just hearing a cricket chirp makes me feel woozy. Yep, so that's sure. We still take a lot of damage from all that, but in case if you're finding yourself having a difficulty spike with Hooktail, then the developers are nice enough to have this attack FXR badge where you can equip it, and then the entire boss battle feels a lot. The entire boss battle is a lot easier. And as long as you keep using I believe, if you keep using the badge, then we should be alright here. And I think, it would be really nice if I could, I'll give Koops the Courage Shell. Just to get our nice defenses up. Just for why not. Just, yep. Alright. I don't think you can super guard any of his attacks and redirect him back for just one damage. So don't even try on that. I think it'd be much more safer just to go for regular guards. Unless if you're not doing what I am doing and just raising up your defenses like so. However, you can still go for super guards, just to get, or just to reduce all of your damage to just 0. So just do that. And we got a really nice item. Hope we can use it. Alright, good. That's the Thunder Rage. We can strike with lightning and just wipe the floor with the Hooktail. I'll do that on the next turn. Just hit him one more time. Another cricket sound for 4 damage. Ook, must not gag, my poor dummy. So very woozy. Oh jeez, just not his day, is it? And also, if I didn't mention this part, when you use the cricket attack, or if you use the attack FXR badge, which makes the cricket noise, his attack and his defense do go down a little bit. Where his defense was usually at 1, but now it's just 0 since just if you saw the power smash. Alright, so let's just use that. Why not? Just to speed things up a little bit. And, Alright, another item? I'll take it. Why not? These audience guys are being really generous. Alright, just hit him one more time. It is I do know for a fact that you don't need the Attack FXR badge to beat this boss. It's just that when you use it, the boss is a lot easier. But without it, you have to put up with the 5 attack meter thing, and yeah, just put up with the more attack, and you gotta put up with the defense too. Wait, hold up a moment. I give up, please. I won't be so bad anymore, I promise. In fact, I'm sorry for everything. Yeah. To prove it, I'll give you 1,000 coins. What do you say? Can you forgive me? I say that's hacks because you're only allowed to carry 999 coins. Keep your coins, fiend. What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins? Then how about the lovely, rare, extra special badge I have? I'll give you that. It's one of a kind. It's yours for a limited time only. Will you take it? There's no rare badge. I know all the badges in the game. Keep it, you gad. This is where the trick part comes in. Just say no to everything by just selecting the second thing. Really? Well, I suppose I could apologize by letting you smell the bottoms of my feet. People pay good money to do this. I'm being completely honest right now, really. So, care to take a whiff of the rich, yet delicate scent of my world-renowned feet? Maybe just a quick sniff. No, that's disgusting. Come on, man. Are you even trying after this third offer? You're a very trusting fellow, are you? It's important to be able to trust someone, you know. Or I guess I'd better retreat? Forfeit? Alright. Dang, they're being so nice to me, giving me items. How dare you? That's just not right. Oh, yeah, my strength has returned to me. I've had enough of this. Let's finish this guy off fast, Mario. Alright, we're taking the battle down in the stands. Take Mario in front. Do one more power smash because he's looking nice and fine. Not until I hit him with another cricket. Burp. Why do I always have to feel so faint every time I hear a cricket? Because the developers thought you were too difficult of a first boss, and they needed to figure out a way to make you less difficult. And that's the reason on how I could miss that action command. But thankfully his attack is weaker because of the crickets that we're using. Yeah, just screw it. We're just power smashing. Luckily we didn't have to use our sweet treat because, you know, we didn't take that much damage in this battle. So, but I gurk out. Why? There's still so much I wanted to do with my life. So many meals. Alright, we're gonna level up from that. I should have finished him off with Goombella because the more you jump on Hooktail's head, because that is another option where you can fight him from, then in that situation I could have did that and freed more of the toads that were trapped inside his belly. Alright, so I think I'm good on both HP and FP. I still need to get my badge points up as high as you can go, because unlike in the first game where they only cap you at like 30 badge points, in this game you can go above and beyond. We can have as many badge points as we want, apparently. Or I think it's like at a fixed number that's higher than 30. Well, we actually pulled it off, Mario. Yeah, we're David, and we beat Goliath. Or is it the other way around? I don't know David and Goliath, but I know the matchups between the two, and it's really lopsided, but it goes the other way. Now all we have to do is find that crystal star thing you're looking for, Mario. Ooh, you're coming out of the throat. Just reversing the way that I get digested. Yeah, I'm out. I'm finally out. I totally didn't get digested by him. Whoa, it can't be. Eh? Daddy. Hey, you're Coops. Hey, son, you've gotten so big since I saw you last. Well, yeah, I guess I have. But who cares, Dad? I mean, golly, what happened to you? Where have you been all this time? Well, I came here a while back to deal with Hooktail, and all was well and good. But just before my finishing blow, he played a trick on me and gobbled me down whole. I've been hiding in my shell for the 10 years since then, inside Hooktail's belly. And boy, was it nasty, yuck. I'm so glad to finally get out. Honestly, Dad, did you know how worried about we all were? For 10 long years, we all thought you know, we thought your game was over. You're dead. Oh, sorry, son, but I'm okay. That's good, right? We're all together now, right? Hey, speaking of which, what are you doing here anyway? Oh, come on, Dad. I came here to defeat Hooktail, who's been wreaking havoc in town. And Mr. Mario here is looking for a gem called the Crystal Star. Crystal Star? This wouldn't be that... this wouldn't be what you're looking for, would it? What's that? I found it down there in Hooktail's belly. Nice, huh? Kept it as a souvenir. So this is the thing you're looking for. Perfect. Just perfect. You can have it. Doesn't do much for him. Alright, come on now. I won't take no for an answer. You're Koops' friend. Please take it. Dang. It's always nice to have nice Koopa. Like that. We got our first Crystal Star. And because of it, we've learned a new special move. The Earth Tremor. One of the most devastating moves early on in this game. I'm gonna have a blast using it. That marks the end of Chapter 1. One of many. Mario and friends finally got a Crystal Star in the castle after defeating Hooktail. Koops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. Yet they were unable to learn anything about the whereabouts of the princess. Where could Princess Peach be? Yes, Mario's adventure has only just begun. Save all progress up to this point? No. Because how will I know if this recording doesn't fail? And with that Crystal Star, I think now would be a good time to end things off here. Because what's coming up ahead will take several minutes, and I just cannot fit it in this one video. So till then, I'll see you guys later for what's next to come in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.